Hello everyone, I'm Hussein, and in this video I will explain how to use turtlesim football package without goalkeeper. In fact, I have done this, this project, this mini project just for fun, and you know, it's not very complex package, so it's very easy to understand. And also I need to mention that this package contains two options. So you can choose playing without goalkeeper or with goalkeeper. So in this video I will explain how to use and the codes of the without controller option, and then in another video I will explain how to use this package for with controller option. Um, so this is the package. So in the SRC folder, we have the first Python file that I want to explain is the prepare environment without goalkeeper. So this is very easy to understand. I just call, a service several times to prepare the goal um, for the game. So the service is called spawn, which is the service server was defined in the turtlesim package. So I just call this service several times in a different location. Let me show you the result of this uh, this node. We need to run the turtlesim node first. So here is the original turtlesim, and then here is the environment. So you can see that we have some turtle at one side of the the environment, the screen. So this is our goal, our net actually. So the turtle needs to kick the ball toward this net. So this is how prepare environment without goalkeeper works. Uh, Let me stop this and also stop the turtle sim. Now I will explain how to use turtlesim football run without goalkeeper. So this is the like main um, program. So we have a node, a turtlesim game node, and we need to have it object of the class which is called turtle game class. So the turtle game class is defined here. So in the init function we have some required parameters that we will use in some functions, and also we need to wait for the service, the service, we need to wait for the environment actually. So in the previous program we created the environment, but you know um, if we don't wait for the environment, then we may see some change in the lines of the lines in the shell. So because we want to get the input from the user as well. In this case you may lost the line that the program ask you about the inputs. So the last actually turtle that we created in the environment program was turtle 7. So I just randomly choose teleoperate absolute service to wait for that service, you can choose other services. So first it asks you, how many rounds you want to play. So you can choose any numbers. You can play more than one round. So if you choose a wrong number or wrong input, then you will play 2 rounds. And also you need to wait for the service spawn and kill. We will use them in the programming the functions. And also after this I call a function which is called create ball. So in create ball we will simply create a ball for each round. So you can see that by using the spawn service, we create the ball in a random, location. So the location of the ball in the first round will be different from the second round. So we'll have some random location for the ball. And then um, so after this, we need to wait for um, for teleoperate absolute. I will use this service for to find the angle of the ball. And then there is a function which is called set angle. So in set angle, based on the location of the ball and the location of the player, it will decide the angle of the of the ball, the direction of moving the ball. Okay, so after this we need to subscribe to topics. First, the position of the ball pose. Another one is the turtle one pose. So the turtle one is the player. So we need to know the position of these two, like the position and the orientation of these two. And then we clear the pass. So we need to clear the pass in the original turtle sim. When the turtle bot sorry the turtle sim moves, we can see the path of movement, but in this game we don't need it, so we clear the path. So in this function we simply here is let me find it. Clear pass, yeah, here. So clear pass, it's just call a service which is set pan. So we need to know the name of the turtle sim as well, so we can provide this string as the service and then call the service. Okay, and then here we have a publisher as well. So we need to publish um, the command, the velocity of the ball as well. So we create an object of this, and then at the start the speed of the ball is is 0. Okay, and in in subscribers we have some callback functions. So ball callback and player callback, pose ball callback and pose player callback. So in pose ball callback, we only just just show the the position and orientation of the ball. But the main thing happens in post player callback. So these are some some getting strings for for just printing some messages on the screen. So in each round we will create some some messages. For example, let me show you one. So you say that, for example, um, one, for example, if count is one, so one goal in uh, the total number of rounds we played. Okay, so for example, if you score two goals in three rounds, so it says that two goals in three rounds, so or three attempts. So these are just for for adjusting the message. Then we have position of the player. So it's very simple. It gets the position and orientation of the player, and then we have a function which is called create ball. So at the end of each round, we need to remove the ball and also create another ball. So this is for creating the ball, and also we have adjustment for the goal and the goals. And if the game ends, so it's you just use the ROS by logging for once. So for end of the game, and you scored how many goals in in the total attempts, which you define with the input. Okay, and actually the main section, the main part of this function is this. So it decide if you kick the ball, if you scored any goal, or what to do if if the ball reached to the walls. So it says that we use a function which is called distance. So it finds the distance between the ball and the player. If it is lower than something, then you need to and also if it's the first touch. So you cannot touch a ball twice or three times in one round. So I will demonstrate what does it mean. Um, so yeah, so if it is it touched the ball, then it will define the angle of the ball, and then moving the ball. If it hits the walls, then what to do. So these are for hitting the walls. And if the ball reached to one side, to the goal, to the net, or the net side, then it will decide if it is goal or not. So if you score any goal, it increase the count, and it's the total number of goals that you score. And that's it. So it's very simple, easy to understand. And we also have a turtlesim telop key. So it's similar to the the turtle bot 3 telop key, which was created by Willow Greg. Um, so I used actually their teleoperate key, and I change it for, you know, for the turtle sim. So it's you know, very clear. And beside this, let me show you the launch file. So we have some launch file as well to, you know, to launch all the nodes at the same time. So we have a turtle sim game without goalkeeper. So it runs the turtle sim and the prepare environment, and the turtle sim football run without goalkeeper. So if I me launch this and ROS launch turtle sim football, and it's called turtle sim without goalkeeper. Okay, so we run this, and okay, so now we have the environment. We don't have any ball until we, you know, we type the input. So it says that how many rounds do you want to play? Okay, so it says, for example, I want to play 2 rounds, and says start the game. So this is the ball right now. So I need to open another, you know, shell to run the, you know, the keyboard as well. So ROS run. I thought that it's, you know, it's better to run the keyboard separately, because, you know, it would be very messy here. So ROS run turtle sim football, and turtle sim teleoperate key. That's why. Okay. So then you can use, you know, the keyboards. So if you W, then the turtle sim also has, you know, a keyboard, but I thought that, you know, their keyboard is not very, you know, useful for this project, for this specific project. So you can set, you know, just let me just show you. If you hit the ball like this, okay, so it will go toward the, you know, goal, for example, and then it says that, you know, 1 goal in 1 attempt, and then says round 2. Okay, so let me show you, if you touch the ball twice, what happened if you touch the ball twice. So because the speed of the, you know, the ball is higher than the turtle, like the player, then I'm not sure it's a good movement or not. No. So it's out. So it says that 1 goal in 2 attempts. Uh, so, and then because we want to play 2 rounds, it says end of the game. You scored 1 goal in 2 attempts. So we can, you know, think. Let me run the game again to show you, you know, the second touch. Okay, now we have this. Let me, how many rounds? It's 3 rounds. And then so I touched this once and touched it twice, but you know, it just get the first touch. So you cannot guide the ball toward the goal, make it, you know, closer uh, to the goal and, you know, kick the ball here, for example. So just get the ball, get the touch, and you know, that's it. So you cannot, you know, actually touch the ball uh, twice. So that's it. So this is all about, you know, the turtle sim football without goalkeeper. And in the next video, I will explain how to use, you know, turtle sim with goalkeeper. Thank you.